What's up, everybody? Grumpy Old Bear here. Today we're talking about Raid Shadow Legends. Download it for free today. What's going on in Raid, guys? It's been a while. Man, what a week. What a weekend. Hope you guys are doing all right. Let's see. What are we talking about today? Well, first things first, we got our new guy. We got our new fusion. And what's his name? His name is Herndig. And from what I understand, Herndig is a beast. So if you feel like you wanted to pass up a fusion, now is not the time. His passive fills this champion's turn meter by 10% every time they are hit, occurs once per hit. Also fills this champion turn meter by 20% whenever an ally dies. Okay, that alone is an awesome passive. His aid 3, when ascended, attacks one enemy, fully depletes the target's turn meter. Okay, that's just nasty. Will also attack all enemies if the first attack is critical. This AoE attack has a 75% chance of placing a weaken debuff, 25%, for 2 turns, and also a HP burn debuff for 2 turns after the attack on enemies whose turn meters are below 30%. So that is massive. If there's enemies who have lower turn meter, he can play HP burn. Right? And will also attack all enemies if the first part is critical. Okay, so you got to get his crit rate up. That's standard. Got to get his crit rate up. He hits pretty good. What his A2 does, attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a decreased defense debuff, it's 60%, it's the big version, and a decreased accuracy buff for 2 turns. Okay, this guy is, to me, he's singing, he's just singing, he's yelling, he's roaring, get me in the Doom Tower, I need the tower, I want to destroy it. That's what his kit looks like. His A1 attacks one enemy, grants an extra turn, and decreases the cooldown of Stasis Strike skill by 2 turns if this attack kills an enemy. Okay, that's massive. It comes down to a 4-turn cooldown. If you kill somebody, it's now on 2-turn cooldown. That's insane. That's insane. What's his base stats when he's 60, 6-star ascended? Let's check a look. Herndig. I like this. The new update, they put the names of people by them, so you're not going like, wait, who's that guy? So that's awesome. His base stats are really good. He's got good HP. He's got really good attack, really good defense, pretty good speed. Is it 100? Is it 105, 110? No, he's an attacker. But he does turn meter stuff, so you still want to build him pretty fast. But he's got really good base stats. 10 accuracy, 63% crit damage, and 15% crit rate. It's standard usually for Lego. A little bit more though. I think it's like 60 and 15, but we got 63 and 15% with really good attack and really good defense. So he's not going to be that difficult to keep alive. He's not going to be that squishy, dude. He's solid. He's got the big mallet. He's got what I want to say, grenades, a grenade belt going across. He's got grenades down here. He's got I don't know if this is a cannon shooter or something, and then a bunch of cannonballs right here. I'm thinking it's a cannon. He loads them in here. They shoot out there. I don't know. And what's his aura? His aura increases ally attack in arena battles by 35%. So I mean, obviously, I don't really like this aura. Me personally, I would want like all battles or Doom Tower or faction rather than arena. But that's just me. You guys might like it. I'm not sure. The guy's a beast though. I can't wait to see if we can get him. We got the fusion going on. What's up first in the fusion? Well, let's take a look. 11 new challengers, right? We got the whole thing coming out. But then we also have the fusion news right here. So right now, as the date stands, it is the 7th of June. We got the dragon training. We got the dragon tournament going on right now for Hellborn Sprite. Looks like you got to get 4 of each champion. So you have to do each thing in order to get all 4 of these guys a couple times so that you can fuse them into the epics. Okay, so we got Hellborn Sprite right now, and then also during the champion training, and then also during the Dungeon Divers 2, and then also Classic Arena 2. Okay, and you guys can look this up. It's in your news. It's there. It tells you what they are, when you're gonna get the champions or how to get them. The other thing is you get a chance at 2 of the epics during the Summon Rush and Champion Training event. This Champion Training event is going to be difficult to get. the epic during the training event is going to be difficult, but it's a way to pull out a couple of these epics without having to fuse them, or fuse them and have an extra, which is what I usually like to do. I usually like to have a couple of the epics after, or during this fusion. I like to grab a couple of the extra ones so that I have a couple of these fusion champions, because these guys are really good. Horfee's the Tusk. I believe he's a Skinwalker. I could be wrong. No, he is a Skinwalker, and I heard he's really good. Let's check out his kit. His aura is increased ally resist in all battles by 40. That's already better than Lego we just saw, in my opinion. So that's good. He revives 2 random allies with 50% HP and fills their turn meters by 50%. After the revival, places a 25% strengthen buff on all allies for 2 turns. That is nasty. It books down to a 5-turn cooldown, which is standard for a revive. So that's nasty. That's a great skill. His A2 places a 50% increased attack buff and an increased crit rate buff on all allies for 2 turns. That's likened to Kreela. When Kreela does that, she does the same thing, but she also hits everybody. It looks like this guy just puts it on there. So that's why he's an epic and not a Lego, but that's still a really powerful move for your allies to get going. And then his A1 attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 10% chance of placing a stun. And it goes to a 10, 20, 30% chance. That's pretty strong. It's two times he gets a chance. So really strong kit for Hoferes. The Tusk. That's what we're going to go with, the Tusk. Looks like a big old hippo. He's got the tusk there. He's got a potion pouch there. Everybody likes to get the drink on. He's got grenades. He's got a dagger. He's got a trident there, glowing trident. He's ready to get in there and do some damage. And I'm assuming, for the revive, he's got the big, what do you call it? I can't remember what it's called. Where you keep the ashes, the urn. He's got the big urn on the back. Wow. Okay. Let's look at his base stats when he's fully ascended 6-star. 20,000 HP. That's really strong. 900 attack. He's not an attacker. He's a support person. That really doesn't matter. Strong defense at 1,000. Good speed at 97. And no accuracy, but we've got a nice 45 resistance and 50% crit damage and 15% crit rate, which is standard for epics. So that's really good. Really good kit. Looking forward to getting this guy. Hoping I get him twice so I can use him for the fusion and keep him on the side for my Skinwalkers. That's really nice. I like that there. So what am I working on right now? Well, we're going to be working on getting Herndig. The first events as a dragon training tournament, which once this loads I'll go back to. Maybe. Okay, here we go. So dragon training tournament. Who do we have? We got this person in here. I can't remember what their name are. Hellborn Sprite or something like that. So we got Hellborn Sprite in the dragon tournament. We have this gentleman in the Dungeon Divers. And we have an artifact enhancement coming out. Guys, the Fusion warm-up event is completed today, so if you haven't got it done, go ahead and do it. If you're able to. If you want these nice little rewards, gems, books are good, chickens are good, energy is good, silver is good. I'll take all of it. However, I will say, as far as Fusion warm-up events go, they've done this a few times now, and I really enjoy it. I don't really care for this one because it makes you spend silver. I prefer like when they do like training and stuff like that. That's to me is more logical. But you can spend some silver. Each set of 15 or block of 15 that you get points for is when you take a piece of 16. You can see the point scale system right here and how it works. So you take a piece of 16, you get 15 points. The next day, 15 points. Next day, 15 points. But the last day is today. So hopefully you got 10 hours left on it. Hopefully you guys have been doing it and getting these nice little rewards. Other than that, prepare for battle. Get ready to do your raiding. The fusion is live. It's rocking right now. Before I forget, they now have the whole, team setup thing, AI setup thing, which is cool. I've already set my team up for Dragon 20. I got my team going here. You go to your team setup. You fill in the blanks here. This is my campaign farmer. But you fill in the blanks with who you want to go with. You click the little settings box. You tell them what skills you want them to use. Most of these guys, I want them to use how they normally work. The only person for me is Prince Kymar. I want him to use his Abyssal Gaze first. I don't want him to decrease cooldowns because usually there's one or two guys left on my first round, and he'll end up resetting and it'll throw everything out of whack. So now that this is in, this is really cool. If you haven't looked at this or paid attention to it, it's really great. You can take off, so when it first starts, it comes up like this: default skills, no instructions. You uncheck the box, you click this is my first choice, use if it's available, and then for Seal of Magic, I uncheck the box, I put this is my second choice, use if this is available. I want him to use this second. So after the first wave, we go through and we use the second wave. I'll show y'all a little bit of how it works. Hopefully it works well, and I've tested a few times. It's worked pretty good. I usually lose one cold heart or something like that, but it's cold heart. But we get through the waves, we get through the boss fairly quickly. Let's just check it out and see how it rocks. So this is all AI. This is how I set it up with the team setup. Like I said, the other people are default. The only person that's different is Kymar. You can see right there, use the Abyssal Gaze first. Everybody's asleep, everybody's burned and dead. Now everybody's coming in and cycling back around. Dropping some turn meter. There we go, there's that. We got the boost turn meter from Kymar. Boom, strike, boom, strike. Someone's going to get a chance to go before Royal Guard does, and I lost a cold heart. No big deal. We'll still pull it off. Oh no, she used the heart seeker on the mini guy. Oh well. We don't have decreased defense on yet, which I know cold heart would have done it anyway. But basically we just poison the boss to death. And oh, I lost another cold heart. This is not a good run. What a showing. It's going to take a while. Sorry about that. Not my fastest run. Will we still do it? Yeah, we will. Not worried about it. There it is. The round's completed. I like it. It's cool setup. Maybe get my Royal Guard a little faster, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's how it works. I like the whole setup deal. You can do that in every part of the game. They also have this, quick trip to 1-7 Nightmare. You just click on the little arrow, boom, you're there. For some reason, I'm at 1-7 as opposed to 12-7. Maybe that was the last one I did. I'd rather do, 12-6 and do that quick trip. You put your food in there, and you do your multi battles. Let me see if this changes the whole quick trip thing. I'm just gonna do it real quick. This is on Nightmare, guys, so it's not the fastest, but I can get it done with Big Un most of the time. He may die here because he's getting beat up. There we go. We're back on pace for a win. We got the stun. We got the damage. We got the deaths. Oh yeah. We got the speed decrease right here. And turn meter. We got the big hit. We got the regular hit. Look at all the times he goes. And we got it done. So I want to see if that does the whole change now. So I go back to the Bastion, come back here. Yeah, there it goes. So it goes off the last campaign that you played. So mine was 12-6 Nightmare. So now instead of like having to go to the campaign and then scroll all the way to the right, you save some time by just clicking this quick arrow here, and boom, I'm in 12-6 right now. So that's pretty awesome. That's some of the updates they've done. The team set up, the AI, you can manipulate the AI how you want them to be played during auto battles, which I think is fantastic. They're locked in. You can delete the team, you can reconfigure it, you can do all you want to do, and which is also really cool for like clan boss. When you do your clan boss run, you want the people in there doing what you want them to do. So like you can come into clan boss, team setup, do your leader here. For me, for my clan boss, it is Man Eater 2, then Man Eater 1, Then we go Fane, we go the Fat, and then we go Kreela. And that is, where's Kreela? There she is. And then we go Kreela. And then I would save that, click the checkbox, close this down, and then my team would be in there, which it already was, but you know what I mean. So now it's in there. So now oh, well, there you go. So if you change anything, it tells you, hey, by the way, if you do anything, everything is going to be changed. So you can literally configure these guys to work how you want them to work. So like for me, it goes Siphon. But see, I don't want this. I don't want that. I want it, I don't want none of this. I'm just gonna have to do it because I'm too nervous to go like, make sure you do siphon, do your skills, come back and do unkillable, do A1. Like I don't think it's gonna. You can't tell it to only use A3 when, whatever. It just says use A3 if first or second choice is not available. So I don't want that. I'm still gonna have to manual for the first two turns and then hit auto. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can manipulate how you want the skills, where you want them to go, how often you want them to go. You can also say I only want you to use this on the opener. After that, do everything else. So first turn in the first round, after turn one, other instructions take over. So that's pretty cool. Maybe you can do something like that where your opener is your A2, and then after that, he does his A3, which would be close to how I do it manually anyway. I do A2, then I do his A3, then I do his A1, then his A2, then his A3. And that's how it goes. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want any changes made, but that's my clan boss team there. So that's pretty cool. Really, really good, really good. Update, guys. If you've been playing and you have something like this, now it's like for my arena, you see how the arena versus campaign and dungeons and clan boss is different. So my arena team, I want my fast arbiter, I want my Lydia, I want my Lysandra, and then I want Astronaut to come in and do the death. So I just want their default skills to be used. So now that's my team. And it says start on auto, which is fantastic. How awesome is that? How awesome is that you don't have to click auto anymore? You just click start. I don't have to click auto anymore. It's already there. Obviously, I need to put it to 2 because that's how it starts when you do an update. Ooh, weak hit. Come on, Astralon. But yeah, I think that's super awesome that you can just you know you can just start on auto. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I love the fact that I don't have to click auto anymore. That's just a couple seconds of the time that you don't have to worry about. I think it's fantastic. That's the way they're supposed to work. There we go. But yeah, those are some of the features of the new update. You can also do 3v3 stuff where okay, team setup, right? I don't want that team, but this is my arena, so I can literally do team 1, 2, and 3 and just have them set up, ready to go. And also start on auto. I think that's fantastic. So I don't have to click auto every time I hit next or whatever for the next battle. Super good stuff for the game. Great quality of life. I hope you guys didn't pop all your shards. I saved mine for the fusion, for the summon rush, for the champion chase, and listen, if you want the fusion, go get it. All the information is there on how to do it, on what events are coming, what events are past. You go to news, you go to Hermdic Fusion, and it tells you what's coming up, what are the big ones, where you get the small ones, the rares. And I hope you guys have been preparing for the fusion and getting your potions ready to go. You know, you're gonna need a lot of superiors, you know, a few graders for the epics and stuff like that. But that's pretty much what you should have been doing. Obviously, I was slacked on my spirit, but everything else, I'm ready to go. So I should have enough potions to do everything. Spirit, I have enough superiors to work in what I need to work in for the next guy, and when that comes up, which I believe is tonight or today, right now, I have an hour and a half left to do some. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to farm some potions and get ready for the fusion there, and start doing my dragon run. So hopefully you guys will do the same. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for your likes and support. I'm Grumpy Old Bear signing off. Y'all have a good one.